Hey! So you might have noticed that SteamTember's been a little bit inactive the last few days. And there's a reason for that. The reason being, you guys don't want to watch it anymore. I've looked at the views on all the episodes that have been released thus far, and I've reached the conclusion, especially with the Thomas and Friends episodes in particular, the 4 videos that are unambiguously about Thomas the Tank Engine, you guys just don't want to watch the show anymore. The views have gone down significantly. And honestly, the videos that get the most amount of views are the supercuts the grand majority of the time. There were a couple exceptions during year 1, but the supercuts are what actually get the views and what people actually want to watch. One will have to ask, well, who cares if people don't want to watch it? You want to make them, so just make it. Well, here's the thing. Since I do want to make the videos, my mind is like, well, why do the aspect of these videos that people don't really want to watch anymore, which is the whole daily thing of like, oh, everybody release one video every day throughout the month of September, each one tackling a different episode, when I can just release the entire season analysis all at once and, you know, make a better video for it. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of defeating the purpose of this, of me wanting to have like my own like daily, month-long, annual series, but frankly, those things are kind of dead. The only people that still do those are the ones that started when this thing was popular. Even the originator of it, James Rolfe with Monster Madness, he doesn't even do the marathon thing anymore. So, yeah, if I'm just gonna do SteamTember, it's not gonna be daily in September anymore. So, yeah, this is the end of SteamTember, but it will not be the end of my Thomas and Friends analysis whatsoever. This Friday will be the supercut for Thomas and Friends Season 4. My analysis for that's been a long time coming. The only reason it's not out yet is because there's been several technical errors with it, so please be patient with me. But going from that point forward, this channel will be doing basically nothing but the things we've done previously. We're just going to be doing Toon Talks and Theater Talks and whatever other funny little pieces of media I want to talk about, because yeah, that's the things that actually get views on this channel, and they're things I like doing, and it's things I needed to keep doing more of if I want this to be a sustainable career. But with all of that said, when we finish with Season 4, I will be working on the remainder of the Shining Time Station Season 3 analysis. It just won't be coming out episode by episode, day by day in September. And I don't know when exactly that will be finished. It will be uploaded to YouTube when it's finished. Plus, it also kind of gives a little bit of sanity for me, because I know I won't be talking about the Thomas and Friends franchise episode by episode well into my 30s. Yes, I mapped it all out, me thinking that I would genuinely be doing this every September for like 15 years of my life. Then again, it did last 3.5 years. Hopefully, I would have gotten through the entirety of the month of September, but the 13th came and that episode wasn't finished, so I was like, fuck it. We're canceling it. It's canceled. So yeah, sorry for those of you that were interested in the return of SteamTember, but it's going to have to be cut short this year. But we are still continuing our analysis, so don't worry. Which is going to be a little weird, but also exciting for whenever the Shining Time Station Season 3 Supercut comes out, because half of it is going to be the videos you've already seen before, the videos that I believe are Seasons 3, Episode 1 through 9, if I'm correct. But the other half, like the grand majority even, will be material you haven't seen yet, so it should be fun. And of course, we're going to continue with the family specials, Mr. Conductors, Thomas Tales, Thomas and Friends Season 5, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and the rest of Thomas and the Tank Engine and Friends, and all of the other movies, and even All Engines Go, the Unlikely Phantom documentary, and even the Lost Pilot that was recently released. But we're not going to get to it until like one of the All Engines Go videos. Yeah. And hey, maybe if that supposed live action film that Mattel is planning to make finally decides to come out, we can talk about that. But anyway, guys, that will be it for this video. Yeah, stay tuned for the Thomas and Friends Season 4 Supercut coming out this Friday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And from there, we're going to have like weekly and bi-weekly theater talks and toon talks. I mean, the one after that will be a video on Hamilton, because that just came out back in theaters. And if I'm correct or not, if the schedule allows it, there will be a video on K-pop Demon Hunters. And then we'll get right into spooky season, which should be very fun. But until then, I will see you later. Bye!